One time. Yeah. Here we are. Wonder why the sound effects not. Oh, there we go. What up, party people in the place to be? Here we are again. Friday vibes, man. You know, I was gonna roll one up, a light one, before I got on the show, but then I might be belligerent and say some dumb shit. So, gonna have to save that for the end of the show. But let me see who's in the place to be. Of course, my big brother Crazy Legs is in the building. What up, Legs? Thanks for being here. Yeesh, what's going on? Therapeutic, my man No, Mir Deb, Edwin, everybody is here today. I am so happy to see y'all, man. I am so happy. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I'm probably gonna repeat this a few times. My boy, Edwin, yeah! Thank you, Edwin, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the love and support. Thank you for everyone supporting, showing that support through the super chats, the super stickers, and the super gifts. It is greatly appreciated. And of course, you can also hit up qunique.com, q-unique.com, and just check out the site with all the cool merch and everything else. Very funny, Legs. Thank you, Therapeutic. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yes. So Therapeutic is helping me segue. Last night we dropped the video for Fire Vision, and on Instagram, the response has been just overwhelming, like just mind-blowing, to the point Rhett was texting me like, yo, man, they just really loving the joint. And it just, for me and Rhett, it means a lot. The best way to kind of make you understand is like when you're part of a scene for a number of years, in order to maintain some sort of hunger is already quite the task, let me tell you. But to be able to team up with Rhett after all of these years of knowing him, didn't know we were gonna do this, and for y'all to be responding the way you are is just, we just truly appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you very much. On behalf of me and Rhett, thank you. Thank you. Yes, No. And I'm curious. What's up, Tanya? How you doing? Thank you, Legs. Thank you. What up, Ben? What's going on? Wait. So my man No. So No and the rest of the chat and Legs, don't cheat. I think you already know the answer. Does anybody know what rap group we're paying homage to with our video for Fire Vision? Because we basically copied a legendary rapper's video to pay homage to them. And I was wondering if anybody caught that or if anybody even knows, because there's been so many hip hop videos through the years. So it's kind of like almost a bit of a challenge to know exactly. It's not like everybody's watching videos all day, but just curious to see if anybody knows where we're taking that video from. Oh, my man Therapeutic coming through in the clutch. Yes, sir. Yes, Tanya, yes. We are doing, I probably said it, but sometimes, you don't know who's listening, who's not. What up, Jay Freedom? What's going on with you? We wanted to pay homage to A Tribe Called Quest. I was one day just watching a bunch of videos, and the video for Award Tour came on, and I spoke to Stutters, and I was like, yo, do you think we could kind of, not that we were gonna do it exact, but kind of replicate it so that we just give them a tip of the hat and just show our love for A Tribe Called Quest. Here's the prop, like right here, look at this. Right now, you can't tell, but there's a green screen around this. So this is the prop that we were using for the video. And some of the scenes we were like, obviously well within the frame, and some of the scenes were not in the frame. But this is the actual frame that we used at the Beat Junkies Academy. Pretty cool. Yeah, man. Pretty cool. So, hold up. Obviously, the video is up and running. and you guys have been showing a lot of love. And so far, myself and Rhepmatic, we released, excuse me, let me, there we go. So far, thank you, Tanya, I appreciate that, thank you. So far, we released 3 singles. We released Cypher Up, we released Fire Vision featuring Elemento, and we released It Only Leads the Way. And our 4th single will be coming out May 8th with a pretty big feature, collaboration. And we're very excited. The album itself comes out August 7th. August 7th. The name of the album, the QR code, I've explained the whole reason behind that. But the album comes out August 7th. And the vinyl, tentatively, is coming out before it is on all streaming platforms. So the vinyl will be out in July. So if you want to get the album ahead of time, especially with the dope vinyl and all of that, July is the set date for the vinyl. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing? There we go. Very excited. The QR code, Q Unique Rhepmatic. Man, thank you guys. Seriously, thank you. I'm not going to keep on harping on it, but thank you. Now, also what I want to talk about today, and I was wondering if I was going to see a lot of the usual suspects, is that I went over the list of bands and hip-hop groups and artists that you asked me to check out. So I'm going to give some time to see who shows up and, you know, just go over the list and say it's, I didn't listen and take notes. It was more, I just listened and just got my impression of whatever it was that you sent me within, you know, a few songs. And what I can say off the bat is that I think I loved everything that I listened to. I think I might have missed, there was 1 or 2 that I couldn't find, but overall, there was about 2 that I probably missed. But overall, I got to listen to everything. Yeah, no, I definitely did the homework, and let's see if everybody shows up. I'm still giving people a couple of more minutes to get to the room. But while we're waiting for everybody to come through, I was talking to Crazy Legs today, and you know, he and I, we build a lot. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. No doubt, man. Thank you so very much for that. I really and truly appreciate it, man.
Yes! I like it.
He cutting off. I was talking to Crazy Legs, and I got a question for Legs is crazy. No pun intended. So me and Legs was building, and we were curious about the people in the community. Let me ask y'all a question. Does anybody do we have any people that collect, that have a lot of collectibles, whether it's sports memorabilia or action figures or anything of that sort? I'm just curious. I'm trying to read the room here, and I never really got to ask that. Right now, currently, me and Crazy Legs, we've been on our baseball card binge right now, and as we, you know, we'll text each other pictures of cards that we got and stuff like that, and do all of the stuff like, you know, put them in top sliders and blah 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 blah. But ooh, no, there we go. Yo, Legs, you seeing this, son? Thank you, 07. Thank you. Oh, that's what's up, Yeesh Kid. That's actually a dope idea. I like that idea. A hoodie collection. I dig that. Thank you, 07. I really appreciate you. 07. Oh, that's dope. No is in the place. 07. I was waiting for a few people to come to the chat, because I went over the list of artists that you guys asked me to listen to. So stay tuned, because I'm going to give my review. My review isn't really, oh, no, you probably got that on the money collection. That's what's up. That is what's up. That's props right there. I actually have like the collectibles I have some comic books, baseball cards, and a little stash of figures, Star Wars and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. What I think for me, where I put most of my money on is music and film equipment first and foremost. And then after that, I'll get into my little collect. Right now, I'm just having, me and Legs have been like just on the baseball card vibe right now. So that's where we're at right now. Show and tell. Oh my God, I forgot all about that, Johnny. I'm probably gonna have to bring some of that back, man. Gonna probably have to bring some of that back. That's dope. That's dope. My music, so I have a crazy music collection. And what I mean by that is I have a lot of like for instance, here's like this is not like a super rare joint, but this is a Jimi Hendrix psychedelic color with a black light. It glows in the dark. It's really cool. But then I have like more, like I have the MF Doom, like Kid Robot joint. I got a lot of crazy, but I've done a lot of that stuff before. So. Oh, that's what's up. No, there we go. So Legs, we got some collectors in the place to be. I'm digging it. Where we at on the clock? I'm gonna give it, what do you think, guys? Should we give it to 7:20 or wherever you're at? Another, let's see, what do you think? Another 8 minutes to see if people show up, or do you want me to just get into the list right now? Let me know what you guys are thinking. But what I will do, hey, yo, Stutters, I think I'm gonna jump in. What do you think? What do you think, Stutters? I think it's time to jump in. I think it's time to gift the community, surprise the community with what we've been working on. They probably forgot. There we go, Gorilla. There we go. There's the big boy Gorilla right there. So, Gorilla, I was just telling the community that I went over the list. I listened to 98% of it. I missed 2. One of them I couldn't find, and one I just completely blanked on. What do you think, Stutters? Go over the list first? All right, so we're going to go over the list first. See, Gorilla? Stutters is waiting for you. So, here we go. Okay, the first name on the list I could not find, and maybe I got the whole thing wrong. So somebody gave me Emanon, E-M-A-N-O-N, and the title of the album that I think was given to me was Western Union. Could not find it anywhere. I have no idea where that album was. I couldn't find it on YouTube. So no, you're gonna have to send me a link on that. And then because I was so lost with his name, I wasn't sure on Spotify if I was at, because now there could be like a few people having the same name, so I wasn't really sure. So I just left it until you could help me out with that. So, no, I know he's an artist, but I wasn't sure. And was Western Union the name of the album? Because if it was the name of the album, every time I typed in Emanon Western Union, it sent me to the Western Union website as if I wanted to cash a check or whatever I have, send a wire. So you're gonna have to help me out with that. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Oh man, I messed up. I'm sorry about that. No, I definitely will get back to you on that. I will. You got me on my word on that, okay? All right, so I listened to Ryu. Thanks for the memories. And I'm gonna couple that. So I listened to Ryu, Thanks for the Memories, and I listened to Styles of Beyond, Reseda Beach, I think it was called. And I listened to Complete, the Australian hip hop artist. I'm gonna talk about all 3 at the same time. So, all right, here we go. Ryu, Thanks for the Memories, Complete from Australia, and Styles of Beyond. I'm gonna say like this, to couple it all together. Everything you guys sent me with Ryu, Complete, and Styles of Beyond is exactly why I will get into a debate with people when they say there isn't any hip hop, because when you listen to Ryu, when you listen to Complete, when you listen to Styles Beyond, artists like this understand what the craft is. These are dope lyricists, production, everything that I heard. I was just not surprised, happy. The skill levels were on point. Everything that I heard, I was like, perfect. And it's exactly why I get annoyed when people say, there's no good hip hop out there. No, there is. There is. Stop it. You can't look at just commercial rap, the same 5 people, and try to blanket the entire rap community. That's ridiculous. Ryu, the features, the bars. You know what? Ryu gave me straight up, like, that album in particular felt like a beautiful love letter to just OG hip hop. The features were outstanding. Complete, the song that I listened to was very deep, emotional. I loved it. The video was simple. I was really into the whole thing, and he gets a cosign from me. Styles Beyond, the same thing. Just, and I'm guessing all of these artists have been around for a little bit, and so, to me, you know when you're like, perfect, that's what I felt. And so thank you for that, because it reinforces my argument that there are great hip hop artists out there. Ryu's great, Complete is great, Styles Beyond great, and beyond that, there's so many artists of this cloth that I gotta thank y'all for tapping me on the shoulder saying, yo, Q, check this out. Because it just, like I said, it broadens the argument for me. It adds to the shopping list so that when somebody comes with that tomfoolery of there's no good hip hop, there's no good rap music, it's like, yo, stop. Here, listen to this Ryu album. Check out this dude Complete from Australia. Check out Styles Beyond. Check out Apathy. Check out Self-Titled. Check out Copyright. Check out Vinnie Paz, Ill Bill. Check out Black Milk. Check out, you see where I'm going with this? There's nothing to complain about. Cut it out. If you're complaining, you ain't looking, you ain't listening right. It's your fault. These guys are putting in the work. You can tell. This isn't laziness. This is lyricism. From America all the way to Australia. And then in between, there's dudes killing it. The whole planet is covered with dope lyricists, and the 3 that y'all sent me help with that argument. Period. So thank you for that. Very dope. Thank you for that. Very, 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 very dope. Eric, what's the deal, son? Ladies and gentlemen, my brother Eric Leonard, the bass player from my band, Mother Fuzz, is in the building. Show him some love. That's right, Jay Freedom. Thank you, Tanya. Let me just make sure I'm getting all your... Thank you, No. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna answer that in a second, Legs. Let me just finish this list. Now I'm gonna jump out of the hip hop list. I want to start with the first thing that grabbed my attention immediately. Avatar. Hail the Apocalypse. I'm getting chills. That, to me, was one of the best produced metal albums I've ever heard. The fact, yo, Eric, have you heard the Avatar album? You gotta let me know, because Eric, if you haven't, you know how we send each other albums. Go listen to Avatar, Hail the Apocalypse. Oh my God. The shifts in the time signatures, even the growl, the Cookie Monster, like usually when somebody goes Cookie Monster or growl, my attention span could be limited, but he's in a dope pocket. the musicality, the production, the sonics, everything about this album, I instantly became a fan. I was like, follow instantly. I don't know who recommended Avatar, but geez, yo, like that album was insanely good. Like, I can't remember the titles. Obviously, if it was just one run through, but just that's gonna be my metal album for workouts for the next couple of weeks. It's like just stellar. So thank you for that. All right, thank you, Gorilla. Yo, dope. Avatar is dope. Period. Okay, the next band, whoever suggested, Carnival. Dope. Totally different from Avatar, more vocal style. I loved it. Thank you so very much, whoever recommended Carnival. You guys gave me some dope, and the thing is, I was looking for new stuff to listen to. So both Avatar and Carnival, just love both of them. Another band that I want to add that nobody suggested, but they've been coming up on my feed a lot, and I just went to listen because I hadn't really listened, is Hum, H-U-M. And their latest album, which I don't know if it was this year or within the 2020s, but again, just a dope vibe of an album. So I just want to add them to the list of rock and metal new stuff that I've been listening to, man. So Hum, H-U-M. Now the singer that I couldn't find was Lee Scott and the Blah Camp. I don't know if I got that right. I wrote it down so fast, but I couldn't find that, and I didn't get to listen to Cold AF. So those are the two that I missed. Ready to Ramble, I do. So what I did for the past couple of days is, like, the first one I threw on was the one that I found. The first one was Ryu. I just threw it on, played it, and I was just like instantly like, you just want to like give Ryu a pound to be like, thank you. You get it. You get it. You're dope. Album is dope. And like I said, with his in particular, it just felt like a beautiful love letter to that real hip hop that our circle loves. And it was the same for Complete. Even though I only watched the video, I just enjoyed it because when somebody's getting emotional or showing that vulnerability, I instantly resonate. And because y'all know I write a lot of songs like that, so I totally understand that chamber. And then Styles of Beyond was the same effect. Like, this is just beautiful hip hop. Lyricism, high level, and it just made me happy. And like I said, when I got to Avatar, I was just like, holy shit. So, and Carnival. So yes, all like I go through them, and because I'm analyzing, I'm paying attention to how it affects me. There's a bunch of things that happen when I listen to music. It's a little different for me, the way I process it. So. No, I don't, especially Cold as AF is a current push. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out next. August Burns Red is, yeah, August Burns Red, I know them, I know. So what I need you guys to do moving forward, if we want to do this again where I review what you guys send me, it's best to DM me, right? Or send an email to management@qunique.com. Management will get it. Put in the subject for Q's playlist. Put that in the subject for Q's playlist, but only send one album of, let's say you want me to listen to a rock and a rap album, send one of each. Don't flood me because it'll be too hard for me to get through. So just send one and one. And if it's just one hip hop album, just send one and I will listen. It'll make it easier. So either DM me with that or send an email to management@qunique.com. In the subject, put for Q's playlist, only one album. All right? Don't flood me because then it'll get sloppy. I don't want to get sloppy. I want to be able to pay attention to what you're sending me. You know what I mean? So thank you for that. Lee Scott, I don't know who sent that, but I couldn't find, and the Blah Camp, I don't know if I wrote that down right. I gotta check out Cold AF. And Eminon, somebody sent me, I think, no, you said that. Like I said, DM me just one album, and I'll handle all of that. Now, getting to Crazy Legs. Crazy Legs had a question. Let me see if I can find it. 5 things you enjoy. Family and career excluded. Okay. Number 1, going to the gym, working out, training, kickboxing training, Muay Thai training. I put that all together because that's all part of my discipline, my training, my workouts. So just working out, being physical activity when it comes to lifting weights, cardio, whatever. All of that goes in the same basket for me. So that's 1. 2, I love visiting comic book shops. Even if I'm not buying shit, for some reason it's visually stimulating to me. The colors, the artwork, the merch, the packaging, everything about it. I don't know, to this day I'm still like a young kid going in like with my little allowance, you know what I mean? Like it just trips me out. I love doing it. I love still visiting comic book shops. And I'm gonna put that along with, I love visiting comic book stores, shops, especially vintage video game shops, and well put together, I gotta say this, well put together record stores. Because we've all been to vinyl shops. Some of them look like pure chaos, and I'm not a fan of those. I get it, it's a lot, but I like when I walk in like Amoeba Records and it's like I'm going on an adventure. No disrespect, it's just my opinion. I do venture into those chaotic vinyl shops, but I prefer more the ones that are kind of organized and I know where I'm going, and if I have an idea of like, oh, I want to go to this section over here. That's just me though, you know what I mean? What makes someone a music fan versus an enjoyer? I think listening, appreciating several genres. A music fan versus an enjoyer. That's, I think you know what? Ready to Ramble. I think somebody that is a fan of music listens with a different mind state. And somebody that just enjoys music could have it, more background, isn't paying attention to the details, but they still enjoy it, which is fine. When you're in this profession, you're kind of like used to that. It's like, you'll come across people that are just casual listeners. And to be honest with you, I come across more casual listeners than I come across people like you guys, where you guys are a lot more serious, which I love. You know what I mean? Yeah, so 7, that's another thing. Kick shops. The kick shops, yes. I love going to sneaker stores. I love finding sneaker stores that are more working with you, working with the community. And what I mean by that is that I understand it's a business, but there's certain shops that I go to where I'm not putting my house up for auction in order to get a pair of Dunks, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, but that's a whole nother story. Thank you, Legs, for the update. Hey, yo, Stutters, we're gonna surprise the party people right now, Stutters. So I need you to be here with me right now, Stutters, on the wing. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. But now a music fan is somebody that listens with detail, that knows the information, that has an encyclopedia in their head of just a variety of artists and things of that nature. So, but anyway, I got a surprise for you, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Go right here, right? No? And ladies and gentlemen, because you demanded it, let's have some fun. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Yes, I did. I got it. Nope, I don't got it. Oh, fun times. There we go. Okay. We are new to this. Okay, let's have some fun, y'all. And I'm gonna try to check. So like I said we was gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. We'll have some fun. I'm gonna be checking your comments, pausing every once in a while. Okay, so it's circle jump, X whip, and here we go. Boom. Now, I know that there's some shit over here. I always have a challenge with right here. I gotta know where. So if you jump with the bushes towards the corner. I did this for y'all. I did this for y'all, right? I didn't get that last jump, but we good. So here we are. Oh, snap. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yo, they bum rushed me, son. You gotta love this game, man. Yo, stutters, we got. I look like ass right now, son. Oh, come on. I fucked you up, son. Stutters, we gotta put the screens close to each other. I gotta be able to read everybody's comments, son. Yo, I'm getting messed up. I'm normally better than this, y'all. Seriously. My man Gorilla Strong. So Castlevania is a game that I just recently rediscovered. And oh, you fucking bitch. Yo, I'm getting messed up in this, man. I'm not really appreciating this. Boom, got you. Oh, you know what it is? I got to do the configuration on the buttons too. It's a little confusing. But Castlevania is a game I recently rediscovered. Let's get that crucifix, son. Let's get that crucifix. Here we go. Got him. I'm gonna pause right. Oh, snap. Yo, it froze on me, son. It froze. All right, I'm gonna desk cam it. We gotta figure out why that froze. But all right, let me get over here for a second. Nah, it usually freezes. It froze on me. Here we go. So that was fun. All right, let me get over to y'all real quick. Blow out the cartridge. That's a good one. Yeah, I did, but I sucked today. Exactly. Juan Garcia, what guitar pedals did Fieldy say to get when you got your guitar? Oh, that's a good question, Juan. Let me see something. Let me see if I could Oh, I want to see if I could do you think we could get this? Nah, right? I'm tripping, right? Let me see. I'm tripping. Yeah, I think grab that box right there. Thank you. Nope. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
No, please don't.
I was about to show you my pedal board. That didn't work. Video game and pedal board. Ixnay. Okay, so what I have. So the first thing he told me to get. What up, Detroit throwers? What's going on? I know I'm multitasking like a motherfucker right now. I know I gotta get Shinobi. We're gonna figure out why it froze. I'm not sure what's going on, but so I got a bunch of pedals that I want to show you, but I got the Drop, I got the Rat, I got this new pedal called Science Fair, which is a combination of a distortion and an overdrive, and you could just adjust it and blend them together. It's a really cool pedal. You know, Wah, Crybaby, but I got the Pantera joint and a couple of other pedals, but I eventually I'm just gonna have to show you my pedal board and so you could see for yourself. But it's all good for now. Oh. It's yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's all good. Well, we're gonna have to figure out the video game thing. I don't know what happened, but it froze. And so look, I am gonna bring this. We're gonna have to get it tighter than where it's at right now. We gotta figure out what's going on with OBS and why it froze the game. But we'll get to it. You're greened out. Stutters is like. Give me five. Give me five on it for a second. So the glorping pedal, no. Let me see if I could get these pedals over here for a second. All I have to do really is unplug. Take this out of here. All I have to do is unplug the bottom. Stutters, if you can unplug the bottom, the main power cord, that'd be great. Got it? All right, I'm gonna let Stutters handle that, and then I'll show you the current pedal board that I'm using. Okay, there we go. Boom. So this is my pedal board right now. This is my current pedal board. I had it with different things on it. As you could see, this is what I'm using. If you could see for yourself, first I'm gonna show it, then I'll call them off, because I can't see. I'm behind the pedal board right now. That's my current pedal board. And what I have is a Super Overdrive by Boss, compressor, the Superpressor by Boss. I got a Digitech drop pedal, which is one of my favorite pedals. We use that a lot for the project that I did with King's Bounty and Soul Gun. I have a Kangra, a Resotron pedal, the Science Fair, and Pyramids pedal. And like I said, the Wah, I already told you that's a Dimebag Darrell edition Crybaby Wah signature. Nah, man, no way, Legs. So that's my pedal board for when I'm writing the tunes for Mother Fuzz and whatever other project, man. I'm having all kinds of technical malfunctions today. So that's the deal with that. Hopefully that answered your question. Those are the pedals. Yeah, Fieldy was there like in the beginning, helping me put my pedals together, and he was definitely like a big brother mentor as I was going on that adventure with, you know, primarily with Stillwell, and then I would, you know, go off and do other projects like Rodimus and King's Bounty, Soul Gun, which is Soul Gun, and currently right now Mother Fuzz. Actually, the new Mother Fuzz, the full debut album comes out May 15th. So that's the deal with that. Oh, thank you, 07. I appreciate that. Nah, Gorilla. Like I had like, you know, I had the Hoopties, like a Honda with like a system, but I never really dropped a lot of money on big systems. I had I had what I had, but nothing to really brag about. Nothing on that level at all. Nothing on that level at all, for sure. For those that are new in the room, to reiterate the question that Legs had asked me to ask you guys, I know some of you have already answered. Is anybody else here into any sort of collectibles, whether it's sports memorabilia like sports cards or whatever, autographs, or action figures, or you know, whatever. Yeesh said something dope. She said she collects hoodies, which I thought was really fascinating. But I was just curious to see. You collect cigars? Are you serious? That's fascinating. I never heard of that. What up, Ghost Boogie? What's the deal, man? Actually, no, I'm wrong, because the homie, so who said that? Detroit. So the homie Russell Peters, the comedian Russell Peters, like me and Legs will go hang out, and he has like this glass case of all the different cigars. He's a cigar aficionado. So you're right. I get it. Yep. Oh, Ben, for reals? You got a crazy, you know who has a crazy console collection is the homie, the DJ Presta One, who DJs for me, who used to DJ for me in the beginning when I did Vengeance Is Mine. He's still a good homie of mine. He has this room where he has like about maybe 2,000 cartridges and discs and everything. He's got like 3 flat screens set up, and he's got this shelf with all consoles like Atari and Genesis and PlayStations and Nintendo, and he has like a switcher that let's say if I want to play Super Nintendo, he flips the switch, throws the cartridge in, and I could play. It's really dope. So yeah, man. Ghosts. That's what's up. I like that. What's up, Andrea? Yes, Apathy definitely got a crazy, and Eminem. Eminem got a crazy cassette tape collection. You know, I used to be deep on that. I think Stutters collects more like vinyl. Actually, I gave Stutters all my stuff, like as far as vinyl, and he has a deeper appreciation. Like I'm a music nerd, but he's like his like whole thing about music is real deep. He knows a lot of history and facts about whatever genre and artist, whatever have you. He's really deep into it. So thank you, Goes. Yes, please hit the like and subscribe if you're here for the first time. What's going on, Stu? You good? That's another one, no. That's another one. Where the hell is my... Oh, there we are. I can't... There we go. Thank you, Studs. I appreciate that. I'm trying to make sure I'm seeing everybody. So no, that's another thing I'm into. I love collecting band shirts and hip hop shirts. That I have a lot of too. Like I'm constantly online, or I go to Amoeba Records because they have a crazy section of band shirts and hip hop shirts, and I'm constantly buying new joints. You know, that's. But the craziest thing though, and I kind of like regret it, is that a few years ago, I'd say about over 5 years ago, I put up a massive lot of hip hop promo tees on eBay and sold them for a good price. But it was like crazy. Like when I was working at Fat Beats, they would always give us like promo tees. It could have been Capone Noriega, Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, whatever. And I put up a lot on eBay and made some good money. I would never do that again. I was kind of bummed. When you think back, you're like, man, I wish I didn't sell that. But it is what it is. It's gone now. So, but yeah. No, that's crazy. Thank you, Legs. So yeah, the I love that, like music shirts, like whatever, but it's got to be an artist. And the thing is, I haven't sold stuff in a minute on eBay. I've been buying more on eBay than selling. There is this one, like I don't buy a lot of vinyl, but there's this one vinyl that Alice in Chains has an album called The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here, and they did a limited pressing, and it's like a colored vinyl, and right now it's at like $300-400. So I've been kind of like waiting to see if, you know, sometimes on eBay somebody will come and put it up and start the bidding really low. So I'm waiting to see if somebody will drop that album. It's one of my favorite Alice in Chains albums. 07, you must have made some at least a good amount. Something that you probably didn't even know you had. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that and that's the thing, 07 and Tanya. It's like after a while, it's like that, and that's what made me sell it the first time, was that I was like looking at like over 200 shirts that I had of just hip hop shirts, just a variety of just different promo. And you know, some of the promo tees were of groups that were no longer around, or like maybe they put out one album, so the label just pressed a bunch of promo tees to go along to the radio stations and all of that, or the record stores like Fat Beats. So a lot of those I sold. But what I did keep, and I did an episode on this, I kept all of the promo posters and stickers while I was working at Fat Beats. So I got, and I did an episode on this where I showed a lot of it. And a lot of those posters are like rare at this point, like super rare. You gotta go back and check the episode that I did. I showed some of them. I didn't show all of them because it's just way too much, but like some of them are crazy, like what I got. And that, like I'm waiting to just frame each and every, it's a lot, but I just want to frame them all because it's just, at that point, they're just like pieces of history. They're all like 90s, like while I was working at Fat Beats in the 90s. So that's the deal with that. Thank you, Puerto Rico 1480. I appreciate that. That's dope, man. I like, yes, the Super 7 is what I prefer, actually. Like, the way they did, like, their figures in the way of a classic Star Wars figure was pure genius. I actually got to speak to one of the guys that owned Super 7, and you know, I told him how they were just doing a brilliant job. I think that they need to put out a Kool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane figure, and at the same time, I had told them that they need to do a Lane Staley or an Alice in Chains set, and a Soundgarden set. And, but, there's a whole lot of like business with licensing and things of that nature. But at least I got to tell them because just like you, I love the way Super 7 has been doing what they're doing. I know that they're about to release De La Soul. They did a Tribe Called Quest. I got the KRS, the Eric B. and Rakim. Like, they did a superb job. Mad respect to your homie, man. Rest in peace, man. Yeah, Tanya. Like, when it comes to posters, I got some crazy ones, man. Like, even I have this OG poster. Somebody gave it to me, and it's an OG poster from the 80s of Michael Jordan and Spike Lee when they were doing the whole Jordan campaign. And that's not a cheap poster anymore. Yes, rest in peace, JDL. We spoke about JDL. Thank you, Crazy Legs. Rest in peace to JDL from the Cold Crush. Oh, this is the joint right here. Thank you, Stutters. Check this out. This shit is pricey. Here's the Jordan Spike Lee joint. Y'all can see that. This got to get framed. I got this joint. When it comes to sports, I got this joint, and I got a Derek Jeter, like, limited, custom, not custom, but this limited artist did a Derek Jeter painting, but it's a print, and it's really dope, man. I'm a Yankee fan. Sorry to disappoint some of y'all. From New York, baby. But actually, beyond Yankees, I'm a baseball fan. I love and respect all baseball players, all baseball teams. I'm a collector. I'm an aficionado. I love the sport of baseball. And so that's the deal with that. That's dope. No, that's dope. You know what I have in the stash? I have a few Arsonist promo posters in the stash. I actually just sent Swell some, and I'm holding on for the rest of the guys, but I do have some Arsonist posters in the stash. I have Arsonist, right now on QUnique.com, I have the vintage, and those are original press of Vengeance is Mine posters, and I have some Between Heaven and Hell posters up there. There's not a lot left, but they're on QUnique.com, and I'm not really hitting you over the head for the prices either, I don't think so. That's dope. No, that's really dope. ULC, are you saying because I opened the poster? I think that's what you say. Yeah, you're right. I probably should. Oh, that's what's up, NZ Ninja. Did you just order that? That's dope, Puerto Rico. I don't have all the Wu-Tang. I got RZA, and I got Ghostface. I have Run the Jewels, both the KRS's, Boogie Down Production joints, both the Eric B. and Rakims, the Bismarck, the Tribe Called Quest. I know I'm missing something. Slick Rick. And then on the other side, I have Joe Strummer from The Clash. I have Dio, Agnostic Front, The White Stripes. That's all I can remember right now, but that's I got quite a few, man. I got quite a few. That's what's up, Gorilla. That's what's up. Yeah, you could get the poster, the QUnique posters right. Like I said, there's not a lot. It's limited, but they're on QUnique.com. So go over to QUnique.com and check that out for sure. While we're talking about collectibles, let me get into one of these. The video game took a shit on me. We're gonna have to get that right. You know, Stutters. I gotta give props to Stutters, man. Let me tell y'all something about Stutters. I wanna stop for a second. Give flowers to Stutters. Stutters is the producer of the show, and without Stutters, I'd be pretty much lost over here. He helps with the wiring of everything, and when you guys said, I want to see you play video games, he went right away and did the homework. It wasn't his fault. The thing just straight up froze, but everybody please just show your love to Stutters. Without him, I'd really be lost on this show. He is an integral part of the show. Plus, Stutters directed the Cypher Up video and the Fire Vision video. So Stutters is doing his thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, just show your love to Stutters, man. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all. Okay. Yo, see? This is what I'm talking about, man. Every time I open, this has to be marketing. Either that or I'm tripping. Conspiracy theory. But and y'all see me, every time I open a Yo MTV Raps pack, MC Hammer's always first. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm not hating. I got nothing against MC Hammer, but every time I open these packs, MC Hammer is usually always, and it's always followed by LL Cool J, man. Am I right? How many people have seen this happen already, man? This is bizarre, man. And look, Gorilla, Vanilla Ice. It's like those three. They must have like mass produced all three of their cards compared to like the more like hard to find ones. Of course, the great Run DMC right here. DMC actually is in the comic book business, for those that don't know. I don't know if you ever got to check out his comic. I showed it on an episode, Music Collectibles. You got to go check out that episode. Heavy D and the Boys, rest in peace, Heavy D and Trouble T-Roy. Mount Vernon in the place. Fab Five Freddy, the great Fab Five Freddy, salute to him. See, now this, I never seen this card before, so this goes in the stash. Here we go. Ed Lover and Dr. Dre, the hosts, the great hosts of the Yo MTV Rap show. Right there, Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. I never seen this card either. This is new. This is new. This is crazy. The Afros, or maybe I did, but I don't remember, but the Afros. They will sign the Def Jam, I believe, right? JMJ. Jam Master Jay put this out. The Afros. Yo, yo, yo. Slick Rick, the ruler, the legend, the icon, Slick Rick. And last but not least, and it's so dope. What am I missing right now? Can I do the ever? I can't do it from the chair, man. But I know that dance, son. And it's dope that this pack ends with this card, because like I said, the new Fire Vision video that was directed by Stutters, Fire Vision, Q Unique and Repmatic featuring Elemento, that's on the Q Unique page right now. We were paying homage to A Tribe Called Quest with their award tour video. So perfect that this is the card that ends that set. So dope, so dope, so dope. Yes, yes, y'all. So, because the video games did what they did, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go back into the booth. What do y'all say? Y'all want me to? Because every time I go into the booth now, it's becoming my little rehearsal, getting ready for some of the shows that I have booked and some of the tentative shows that are on the table. So I figured, oh, thank you, No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what's up. Yo, Edwin, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, because I'm about to go in the booth. You're gonna want to at least see a few minutes. So let's go into the booth. Yo, Stutters, you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go in the booth. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for being here. Usually the booth gets cut when it goes to replay the next couple of days. But before I leave this section of the show, I just want to thank you guys for your love and support, super chats, super stickers, and super gifts. I want to thank y'all for showing up and being here and having this chat with me. Thank you for your patience with the video games today and all of that good stuff. Remember, if you want me to listen to an album that you love, something that you think is really good, just email me the one album. If you're going to send it to me on Instagram, just send it once through the DMs. Or if you need to email it, send it to management@qunique.com, management@q-unique.com. Just send one link, preferably a Spotify link or a YouTube link that I can listen to the album in full. And if it's just a single, even better. So don't forget that. So now we're going to go in the booth. We're going to have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's rock out. Thank y'all for being here. Let's see y'all in the booth. Let's go. One, two, and you don't stop. Let me fix this right here. Yes, y'all. What up? Here we go. 1, 2. Are we on? Let me know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna keep it going, son. Yeah. Press the one for those beautiful cuts. We're gonna keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Emojis rising up. Fire emojis. Yo, stutters, go to the next track. Next track, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, much love to y'all. I want y'all to have a beautiful weekend. Spread love. I will see you next Wednesday, live from the lab. Thank you for your love and support. Have a beautiful weekend. Peace.